We are tracking a swiftly developing situation that is sending shockwaves across South Africa's political environment. Several sources with knowledge of ongoing probes indicate that sensitive paperwork has been uncovered by the Hawks, setting off clear unease among senior figures within the ANC. Reports suggest that urgent meetings are taking place behind closed doors, phones are constantly active, and political tension is climbing with each passing hour. Before we examine what these documents are thought to reveal and why they carry such significance, subscribe to the channel now and activate notifications, as this is a story that continues to evolve in real time. Information circulating through political and legal circles describes the recovered material as wide-ranging, detailed, and potentially significant in its implications. Although officials have not released the contents publicly, insiders believe the documents may shed light on timelines, financial movements, and internal decision-making processes that have long fueled speculation. What has heightened reactions is not merely the presence of documents, but the suggestion that they support information gathered over an extended investigative period. The involvement of the Hawks immediately raises the gravity of the matter. Known for managing complex and high-profile investigations, their participation signals that authorities view this as more than a routine administrative issue. Analysts note that when agencies of this nature act decisively, it often reflects evidence reaching a threshold that warrants closer legal examination. As a result, political circles are reportedly on high alert, with leaders seeking legal guidance and strategic counsel. Within the ANC, responses are said to vary from outright denials to guarded silence. Some individuals are reportedly minimizing the situation, arguing that documentation alone does not amount to misconduct. Others, however, are believed to be deeply concerned about reputational damage, especially at a time when public confidence remains fragile. Observers suggest the party's greatest challenge may not rest solely in legal consequences, but in how the developing narrative impacts unity, credibility, and electoral prospects. Documents carry particular weight in investigations. Unlike rumors or unnamed accusations, written records can establish timelines, verify signatures, and link decisions directly to outcomes. Legal specialists explain that even when documents do not independently prove criminal behavior, they often form the foundation of broader cases. This is why current reports have sparked such widespread attention and speculation across the country. As news of the discovery circulates, opposition parties have begun calling for transparency and prompt action. Statements demanding accountability and full disclosure are emerging, with some lawmakers pressing for parliamentary oversight. For them, this moment presents an opportunity to reinforce long-standing positions on governance and accountability. How the ruling party responds may either ease or escalate the pressure. Nationwide, public reaction reflects a blend of cautious anticipation and skepticism. For some, the possibility that documents could finally provide clarity is encouraging. For others, years of unresolved controversies have led to doubt, with questions about whether this development will result in meaningful outcomes or quietly fade away. Social media platforms and broadcast discussions are active with debate, signaling a country eager for answers. It is important to remember that investigations progress in phases. The presence of documents does not automatically signify guilt, and due process remains fundamental. Legal analysts caution against judgments driven by headlines, stressing that legal outcomes are determined in courtrooms, not public forums. Even so, the political effects of such discoveries often take shape well before legal conclusions are reached. Should the documents prompt further investigative action, the impact could extend through party leadership structures and influence policy discussions. Even in the absence of charges, the episode may shape internal reforms, leadership dynamics, and public perceptions of institutional accountability. Situations like this often become defining moments, either deepening public cynicism or restoring confidence depending on how they are managed. At present, officials are expected to issue clearer statements in the days ahead. Until then, speculation is likely to continue filling the information gap. What remains essential is transparency, respect for legal procedures, and clear communication with the public. South Africa finds itself at a point where patience is limited and expectations are elevated. This developing story highlights the fragile intersection of law, politics, and public trust. Whether these uncovered documents result in major disclosures or measured clarification, one thing is clear: the nation is watching closely. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share your views in the comments as we continue to follow this story and deliver verified updates as they become available.